That's StreamYard for you, everybody.
Yo,
You push the button, like, what's going on here, and all that.
I
So,
know. I looked up. I'm waiting to hear the music and see the numbers, and I look up and I see myself, and I'm like, oh hi.
I don't know. They're doing something this year with us. So, one minute they're doing something, and the next minute it's like, oh well, and all that. But
Yep.
I see that
They keep
Todd has
adding
come
new
in,
stuff
and
now.
yeah, they're adding a lot of neat little things to try out. And I see Ashley has come in and all that. But we hope everybody's having a great afternoon and having a great day. It's
Do the wave.
Wednesday. The wave, okay. Like the light bulb. Do like the light bulb. You know, that's but no, it's just it's a nice day actually. It's sunny. It's 68 degrees here in Southern California. The
Hey,
rain is
quit
gone.
copying me. It's
Oh
68.
my, 68. You got the sun?
Yep.
I'm surprised
Oh,
Todd
we
is home and
did.
he's not playing golf then.
I know he didn't
Better
go
get
play today. No, it's cloudy now, but hi,
text
Tex Mex.
messages like off
No,
work.
you
Well,
went
we're
and
just
ran.
starting work. We
You went and
just
ran
clocked in. We're ready
errands.
to we clocked in and we're ready to start our work. If there's something you guys are specifically looking for, let us know and we will try to see if we can find it. And if not, we will go look for it and stuff.
Or I
Because
might
this
get in
is
a
the
little shopping tomorrow.
oh no, I got two shows tomorrow. I have Maria and Jen, the Dark Side, and then we have Angie's Oddities later on that night with Sister.
No, I'll be back
So
in time for that one, but we're good. We've
we
got to
got
go
to
early in the morning and take our car to be serviced. So,
we
oh,
got
I
to
hate that
behave
when you feel like
tomorrow.
you have something in your mouth.
Yeah, we got to behave tomorrow since we're on Sister's channel. You know,
Yeah, I
she
figure
got
we'll go
rules.
and we'll get the car serviced, and then what little time we have, we'll go right quick to a couple of stores, and then we'll come back because it's not that far away. It's maybe about 30, 45 minutes away,
Oh, that's not bad.
so it's not too
It
bad.
seems like when I was there, you have everything here that we do, but it's just spread out,
Hmm.
a little spread out. That's all. It's like
I'm
for me,
I'm
like
used to it. Mexico was like that. I mean, in Albuquerque, you could drive all the way across town. It took you 30 plus minutes to get across town and then to another town. And then it's you get used to traveling. You gauge everything not on how many miles apart they are, but how long it is.
yeah, because I know when I was with Sister visiting and we were going to the thrift store, I'm like, why are we getting on the highway? It's like, don't you just have one down the street? You know, I got four thrift stores all next to me. I got them all. I can be at Walmart in 2 minutes, you know, my storage unit a minute later. And so that's the only thing I was telling everybody. It's flat in Oklahoma and it's
Hmm.
spread out. You get to
Hmm.
Arkansas, it's spread out and you go up and down. So
Yeah.
that's all I noticed and stuff like that. But it's just, it's a beautiful state, both of them. So I had a good time. But yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, you can't get your oil change and go into a thrift store right next to it. It's like
Yeah. No,
nothing
if we
there.
were having it done here, yeah, but we're
Yeah,
going to the dealership we bought the car from. So
yeah. No, that's glad you're taking care of maintenance. That's why God.
got
That's why Todd goes plays golf so he can get his maintenance. Got to stretch. But I assume his arm is much better now since you took care of
yeah,
him.
it's better. He's still a little bit of soreness and he's still working it out, but it's not as bad as it was.
Yeah. And we hope everybody's having a great day. Let us know, what is your weather like? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Do we want to visit or not?
Oh yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have fun because it's supposed to be rainy. So
Yikes. Yeah. I don't like to drive when it's rainy here. It just seems like people just don't know how to drive in that kind of weather. So I
right.
leave a pet on there. All that. But to let you know, we got a few little rules and all that. If you have an invoice with me and you are not, it's past due, we don't have any arrangements. I won't be taking bids from you until your invoice is paid off and all that. So the main thing is I tell everybody communicate with us and we will gladly work things out with you and stuff like that.
Yep.
Also, if somebody has bought something and you really like it, email them privately and do a deal with them that way, not into the sale. So, in other words, we don't want to sell within a sale. You know, we focus on our sale. So that's all we appreciate that. I talked to Uni. I let her know that I'm going to be doing my inventory this weekend, after starting Saturday evening and working until Monday. So everything that you've bought between now and then will be on the invoice. If I have a box with you or some other kind of agreement, that is something that I made personally. So if you have an agreement with Uni, that's with Uni, that's not with me. So in other words, she's a business, I'm a business. We just get together and we collaborate and have sales together. So make sure whatever agreements you have them with those people. Please don't ask me, oh, can you ask Uni this for me? No, you can reach her. Her
Yep.
emails are running right across the screen. She's easy to get a hold of. She don't bite, to my knowledge. So we'll have to ask Todd that one. So in other words, bid accordingly, have fun, just pay your bills and stuff like that. We do our bidding arrangements with $1. Hey, okay. $1 up to 20, $2 up to 50, and $5 after that. And we just ask you, please bid accordingly. Make sure your bills are taken care of and all that before you bid with us. That's all. We care about you. We want you to have a roof over your head and all that. So we do want to
So
know
you
that.
can cover the pretties.
Yeah, we want to make sure your pretties are covered because somebody's having 3 days of rain right now. So yikes.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Yeah.
two. So
Yeah, we had 5 days of rain and I don't want any more of that. It's just, it's gloomy. It's just blah,
yeah,
it's blah weather and all that stuff. So Uni is in Arkansas. I'm in California. We build by, we will send you an invoice with PayPal. We use Pirate Ship to get you the best discounts. We do the best packing. We sizes our boxes to fit and make sure everything is quality packed. Also, if you got questions in chat, please ask. Feel free to ask us. If you're looking for something or you need dimensions about something, we are here to help you out. I don't know if I'm missing anything, Uni, or what. Oh, have fun.
Oh yeah, have fun. Yeah.
Have fun and all that stuff. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this party started, and I'm going to bring my sister Uni up, and she'll tell you a little bit more about her, and we'll get it going.
Okie dokie, guys. Well, as you know, I'm in Arkansas, so I ship from Arkansas. I use PayPal for my invoicing, Pirate Ship for my shipping, and I will be invoicing on the 11th. So as a part of my brand new shipping and invoicing and stuff is I'm going to be invoicing every 2 weeks, invoicing and shipping every 2 weeks, unless you've made an agreement with me. If you have, say, for example, gotten a hold of me and said, can you bill me only once a month on the 3rd? Then I will honor that agreement. If we've already got an agreement, it's honored. Don't worry about it. But if you need to make a new agreement, then please do get a hold of me and we'll work something out. All right. I actually have some weird things to bring today. You're going to go, what? Yes, I still have glass, but I'm bringing some different things. I have some craft items today, guys. This is gonna, well, my, the first ones I'm bringing are all going to be buy it nows of $5. So I'm just going to put buy it now $5. Now, I did buy these on Amazon. Y'all know these are your typical Temu stickers, but they also do them on Amazon. Same people that are selling Temu, they sell on Amazon. $5. This is a resin mold. It is a wall hanging resin mold, kind of like a paddle.
Hmm.
It is 14 and a half inches in length and then 5 inches wide. And I'm going to say probably about half an inch in depth. So it would be pretty thin. But it's brand new in the package. I have never used it. I bought it for a while, was big into resin, and I never used it. It does have the little thing here. Oh, here. Let's see. I can get it out a little bit. It does have the little thing in there so that the resin will pour around it and it'll make the hole so that you can hang it on the wall.
That's neat.
So that's my first one. It's $5 for the resin mold. This round's going to be easy peasy, brother. You just leave the 5 mat. Yeah, it could be used as a paddle once you put the resin in it. And then I have, hold on, I need to put my stickers with these. Get on there. Right. All right. This is the second resin mold. This is a 9 3/4, so it's just under a 10-inch round, and it's about half an inch in depth. You could make like a geode out of this, a resin geode, you know, put the stuff in the middle and all that. Or you could make a tray out of it. It would make a vanity tray because they have the little handles that you can sink into the resin. That's what this is for. Again, there's the little sticker. It says made in China. Never been used. It's still in the package. So it's $5 for this resin mold as well. Again, 9 3/4 inches. Brand new. So if you know somebody that's into resin, be a great piece. It has a beautiful little scalloped edge. I don't know if you can see that, but.
So where did you buy your resin at? If somebody's learning to do
My resin, I was buying all my resin and stuff on Amazon, and most of my.
Can I go to Michael's to buy it, or Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby, I don't know if you could get some of these. You probably could, but
oh no, I'm talking about
like Amazon.
I'm not talking about molds. I'm just talking about like resin. Where do you buy?
Oh, resin. Yes, you can buy the resin at Hobby Lobby. They do have like smaller packages. I think they're about 8 fluid ounces, so it's 4 a bottle. I was getting the big. I have the big like 32-ounce, huge gallon size resins. In fact, I have some unopened resin.
So is it just like clear, and you can put like, you could do pennies or something like that, or
you can put just about anything you want in resin. You just have to watch out for the bubbling and whatnot. But I've done
for a friend.
Because even some of my paintings I've put resin on them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an easy thing to do. All right, so here's a whole nother one. This is also $5 for this mold. You're seeing the back of it. You're seeing what they would put so that it sits flat when you pour the resin into it. It's an eagle head.
Oh, wow.
And I know it's kind of hard to see. This is 8 1/4 inches in length and 4 inches wide. And this you could, one of the other things you can do is like the mica paints that I've used in all of my paintings. You can actually get it on a brush and individually brush the color into the feathers, or, do their eyes a certain color or whatnot. And then pour the resin into it, and the resin will pick up the color.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. So you could leave the parts that you want to be clear or white. Because I've done lots of that too. I'll have to bring some examples of what I've done with resin. But this is also $5 for the eagle head mold, resin mold. This one too is about, I wouldn't say half an inch. It's deeper in some parts than in others.
So when you poured the resin, how long does it take before it dries?
Typically, it takes 24 hours. If you're using regular standard resin. if you're using UV resin, you could do UV resin and stuff like this, but it would have to be in layers because you'd be having to cure the layers with the UV light.
Mm-hmm.
I think it can take up to 2 or 3 minutes depending on the resin that you use. I'm not a big fan of UV resin. I mean, it has its uses, like you can do it in jewelry and it's great because it's quick.
Yeah.
But I like using regular resin. I'd rather wait 24 hours to be able to demold it. And that because you have a little bit more time to get rid of bubbles and issues and whatnot. But anyway, that was my 3, brother.
Okie dokie. Well, I showed this last night, actually. I showed this purse, and I'm going to make this a buy it now of $8. Originally sold at Target for $30. It's 3.5 inches wide. It's 11 inches from handle to bottom and 12 inches across. Now, somebody did mention yesterday you could put this on the wall and hang it, and you could put little articles of things that you want, your keys maybe, or your wallet when you get home. But it's just a nice little decor. I call it like boho or whatever. So fascinating. So this is a great condition purse. I didn't see any flaws or anything in it.
It's like brand new, guys.
It's going to be a buy it now of $8. Hi, Sleeping Bee. But see, no interest on that one. I'm going to do a buy now of $2 or both for $3. I got some puzzles. These have been used. This is 500 pieces, and this is with a boat scene at the beach. You could hang scarves from that. Yeah, that is correct. So you have this puzzle here. I have this puzzle here. And I think it's upside down. So you can get them both. The reason why it's lower price is I know shipping is going to be a little bit on there. So I just wanted to kind of be a little bit of a discount to help you out with the shipping. So $2 each, or you can have them both for $3. You got the boat, you got the house.
Very pretty.
Yeah, I think my mom did this with my dad because there's some age to it and all that. But see, no interest on that one. I want to do a buy it now of $2, and it's for this box that says love, just in time for Valentine's. It was a gift that somebody sent to me before. So you have a buy it now of $2. Has a little magnetic, opens up, it's pink inside. So if you're looking for a little gift box for somebody, or little conversation hearts, be mine, bestie. Yep. You got a little pink little ribbon there. So just a little box. Maybe put some of that homemade fudge that you had the other day, Uni.
Yeah.
Don't say I wasn't paying attention. And this was not sure where they got Momentum Brands, I guess, if that's Target or whatever, but just a little box. But see no interest, I go quick. Your turn.
Okay, well, let's show for a change. A change. This is going to be about now $10. It is read your little thing. All right. It is a Pink Depression glass, sugar, and creamer set. There are some little flea bites on the creamer. Where is it? I could feel them, or like some little roughness on it. When I lit it up with the black light, I think it's right out here. There's some roughness on it. So I'm going to say flea bites just to It's a very light pink. I don't know who made that. The sugar bowl does have a chip on it. Where is it? It is on this side. There's a chip right there. It's almost a teardrop shaped chip. But they do go together. They are a set. Hi, Ginger. They are $10 and they do glow green. You can really see the green on them. So these are circa 1930s. I just don't know who made them. And the pink is very, very light. I don't know if it'll show up. Yeah, it's so light that it looks almost clear on my camera. But it is a beautiful little set. And I've had them for a while, and I'm like, they need a new home. So it's buy it now, $10 for the set. If there's any interest. And if not, we shall pass on those guys. Get back over here. I have another. Let me get this typed in here. This is also a buy it now at $5. These are great deals for these resin molds, guys. There it is. This one is, it's also brand new in the package. And it is 2 dragon heads in the shape of a heart. And I know it's hard to see. Again, you can see it has this on the back, but that's so that it sets flat when you pour your resin.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, you can see it through here that it's 2 dragon heads coming up into a heart. Again, there's your Made in China sticker. I bought these on Amazon. I didn't get them from Temu. So I did pay more for them than what you'd find them for on Temu. It is 7 inches wide. And at its longest, it is 9 inches long. And this one, too, is probably about 1/2 inch to 1/4 deep in depth. You wanted to know how much resin you need to pour in there. And there's a great tip. If you want to learn, if you want to know how much resin to mix up without having, you know, a bunch of excess and whatnot, fill up your little resin cup with water and pour it in here. And see how much it uses out of your cup. Then dry everything out, mix up your resin, mix up the amount you need, put it in that cup, and then pour.
That's a good tip.
It's a great way to do it. Again, this is another type of mold that you could take the mica pigment, the paint pigment, and brush it into the mold before you pour your resin so that you can get the colors you want in the spots you want, and then pour the resin in that, and it'll come out beautifully. And in between turns, I'll go and run and grab a couple of things that I've done. Hi, Jennifer. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Put that to the side.
Okay.
And then, okay, I am going to have several lots of crops. So get ready, guys. They're all in baggies. This first one, it's going to be a buy it now of $5. It is a ton of like little jump rings, chains, little charms. This is probably not quite a pound. It's got some clasps in it. It's got different colors. It's got some beads in it, copper beads. It has just got a whole load of stuff. There's even some the T-clasps in there. There's just a whole bunch of stuff. And there's even a piece of something sticking out of it. Hold on. What is it? Oh, that's
if it's money, it's mine.
Oh, it's one of the eye things. I had to push it back in there. But there's just a whole bunch of it. So this would be $5, guys, if you're interested. There's tons of stuff you could do in here. You know, uses.
That's great if
You
you're
can
into
see
jewelry
about,
making.
yep, size of my hand, jewelry making, doing whatever you want, using it for whatever you want. Lots of stuff in there. But if there is no interest, we will pass. And I'm going to write down that I had that as a buy it now of $5. And that was my 3. Sorry, brother.
Okie dokie. Well, I have the Sarah Coventry brooch, and I'm going to do a start of $15. I do apologize if my internet's acting up. I'm going to have to get it together. But this is a beautiful Sarah Coventry. It is marked here, Sarah Cove. But it is nice. I'll give you a little quick measurement of this. It is silver tone. It is about 2.5 inches long. And let me turn to the side really quick. And it's about 1.25 inches wide. But this is gorgeous. This would be perfect in the wintertime with your silver and clear rhinestones. But it's just neat. Let me make sure that it's showing up there. Hi, Monica.
Hi,
I'm
Monica.
freezing a little bit, and I do apologize. I apologize about that. I don't know why. Gonna have to call mobile. Here's that. Let's see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that one. The next one is going to be a start of $6. And I have this souvenir spoon, brand new. Here's the back of it. And it's from San Francisco. You have a little eagle here. Let me go ahead and take this out. Here's the back of the spoon.
Hi, Phil.
Hi, Philomena. Welcome in. Let me take that. Okay.
Oh, San Francisco.
And to make you blue, Monica. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you, Monica, will take your little metal jewelry bits. So,
okie dokie.
nice little collector spoon with it. And then it also has its cover on top. So this is a starting bid of $6 for the San Francisco. Okie dokie, passing on that one. I'm going to go ahead and do a start of $5. I have a butterfly brooch. It has green tones. There's a little
that's
details.
Beautiful.
Here's the back of it. It's made in Taiwan. Here's your markings right there. You got your greens, your oranges. It has that kind of like a enamel look. But I do like the detail. And I see that Monica's in for 5. We're looking for 6.
Looks very lightweight too.
It is lightweight. It's like 70s, 80s butterfly ones, but it's just a different color on this one here. And I wanted to bring that one out. And you have your little C-class here. But sister, I'm going to go ahead and have you count it down for Monica.
Okay. Do you want me to do the 1098?
Yep, 1098, please.
Okie dokie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay,
and
I'm
that
just
is
gonna put sold.
sold.
Sorry, I forgot to
Yeah,
stop.
I didn't know if you
Okay,
wanted to
and
stop or
that was
sold. So
no, it's no problem either. Or what it's sold to Monica, and that was my three. Thank you, sister. Thank you,
okey doke.
Monica.
Sorry, my voice is still caca. Well, just to show you kind of an example, this is a vase. This is just a dollar store vase that I had bought, and I mixed in my paints, my clear paint. I mixed the mica pigments, the dry pigments in there, and then poured it over the vase. And then I put resin over this vase. Now there's damage to it because I had had it decorated with something else on it, and I pulled it off, so it took off some of the paint. So it's not for sale. I'm just showing it as an example of stuff that I've done.
Mhm.
That's how into paint pouring I
Yes.
am. So I've done that. But then I've also done things in resin like this skull. And this has got the dry pigments in the resin. And then those are actually temporary tattoos that you just put on
Oh,
little
neat.
butterflies on the skull. But just to show you how, some of these molds come out. And then of course I had the mushroom one where it's a little didn't come out. This was like one of the first times I did it and it didn't come out perfectly, but just so you get an idea, this is also a dried color, a dry pigment that I mixed into the resin, and look how shiny and sparkly it is. Because at some point I'm going to bring in all my dried pigments, my paint pigments from out
Mhm.
there, and I'm going to sell those too. But just so you get an idea of those molds are really nice. All right. I have another one for $5, so it's buy it now of $5. This is another little craft bag. There are several little of the vinyl paddles to make earrings out of.
Mhm.
So you can see different skulls and pumpkins and whatnot. This is more pumpkin-y, more fall stuff. There are little resin leaves. There are the little candy corns, the plastic candy corns. There are little charms of silver and gold pumpkins. There are little kitty cat on pumpkins.
And this is a
What
buy
else?
now $5.
Yeah, it's a buy it now of $5.
That's a great deal.
And the reason there were a little bit of chain in there is because what I had done, I had planned on I was going to make a little bracelet. So it's actually still kind of a bracelet if you wanted to leave it like that. And it's got that sliding T-clasp.
Mhm.
It's a gold tone. It's got little pumpkins and the little plastic leaves on there. That's why it's on a chain. That's just like all the component jewelry I used to do. And actually these other leaves are made into earrings. Hold on, let me get them apart. Stop
Oh,
moving.
neat.
I had made earrings with them. So that's what they're on in there. So there's already some completed pieces in there. And then, like I said, there's also these little guys here, the little skeleton Grim Reaper. Then there's a little ghost in there with a little heart. So there's all kinds of little Halloween type jewelry components in this bag for $5.
And you know Halloween will be here before you know it.
Right?
Yeah.
I need to write my Post-it note so I remember what I offered it for. But if there is no interest, we'll pass on that one.
Okie dokie.
You can just leave up the buy it now for $5 because I have
Okay.
more. This one, oh, somebody will like this one. This one has some stone mushrooms in it. It's got some little rhinestone butterflies in it. It's got some little plastic mushrooms in it that you could use for a fairy garden. There's some
Mushrooms
little
are hot.
stones. There are some little stone stars, like this one is oh come on, think about it, not sodalite. Blue, blue, blue. I can't think of it right now, guys, but these are actually made out of stone. There's a little heart in there, and there's some little stars. Then there's also some more butterflies. Some little plastic butterflies, different colors. There are some little bumblebees, little charms. There are more little butterflies that you could sink into resin. And then I have some metal butterflies that you could put on jewelry. They have a little rhinestone in the middle. In fact, I've actually used these. I've wire woven them onto jewelry. And then there's probably at least 15, if not more, mushrooms in here. And then here again are the little butterflies. So all of that for $5. If there is any interest.
That's some great crafting stuff.
Yep, I've got tons of it, guys, and I'm not doing it anymore. I don't have the hand strength. You see how it is for me to just trying to get a bag sealed. I can't.
I have trouble holding things up after a minute. I'm like,
yeah. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. And I think that was my 3. I think it was.
I counted. Well, if you got another one right there, show it. It's okay.
Okay. Oh, I have tons of these bags.
We don't count here.
Yeah, I have tons and tons of these bags. Okay, and this one may be of no interest to anybody, but I figured I'd do it. These,
and if you see that in the replay,
yeah, it's hard to
just email her.
Let me see. These are like little snaps that you could use in your crafting. Those are the little post parts of them. And then, oh, it's going to be hard to show. See if I can do it. There's the little flat caps that you would squish them down on. I can't remember what they're called, like rivets. And in this bag, I have gold ones, I have bronze ones, and I have gunmetal ones, and I have silver ones. So there's just about every color.
Oh, are they grommets?
Yeah, like grommets. So there's a lot of different things you can use them. Hi, Alien. Hi, Karen. And there's probably 50 in each bag. So there's 50 gold here, and then the 50 gold small ones that go with it, and then 50 silver of the post, 50 of the bottom. So it's like 100 pieces of each thing. And I put them all in these baggies so that it would be easier to send them to you.
Well, if you're looking to get into jewelry making, this is a great show to be at today, because Uni's bringing a lot of jewelry stuff, also resins and crafts.
Yep. It's time to let it all go.
You don't need COVID to get crafty. We got you prepared today. Watch out, Hobby Lobby.
But there you go, guys. If there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And that was my 3 now.
Okie dokie. Let me bring that over here. This is going to be a start of $7 for this brooch. It's a gold tone brooch. Has like, it's not like it's almost like a C-class here. Here's the back of it. What I thought this would be great for, if you wear glasses, to put this like on above your chest area, and you can hang your glasses on one of the chains and all that. Let me give you a little quick measurement. It measures about 2.5 inches, And then let me turn it this way and it's about 3 inches long. So 2.5 inches across and 3 inches. I'm not sure of the stone that it is, but it's a beautiful, I think it's a stone. Feels cold to the cheek when I did it, but I just like the filigree work they did into this. Here's the back of it. And then here's
Very pretty.
front. Yep. Nice little piece. But I'm going to leave that one up there. If you're a kitty lover, you better watch out because I got this piece right here.
Oh, that's
and I'm going to start this off. I'm going to start this off at 7. It's not just a brooch. It's a pendant too.
Oh,
it's versatile. I could see this being used as a necklace. I see Monica's in for 7. We're looking for 8. You got your little fishy in the back. But this is just cute. You have your little C-class. I do some cat brooches that I can bring out. If you want to see more cat stuff, put the word cat in, and I will grab that during my turn. But this is cute. Little moped or what do they call that? A Vesta?
yeah, looks like it. I like the little fishbowl on the back. That's cute.
Yeah. So I thought it was kind of fascinating, all that stuff. But let's go ahead and we'll count this to Monica, and I'll let you count that down, sister.
We are counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Okie dokie. Put that in there. I thank you, Monica, for that one. My next one is going to be a start of $3. I have this New York City souvenir spoon. You got the Big Apple. And it says New York. Here's the pewter finish. I don't see the word pewter on here, but this is the maker. Hi, Al. Welcome, and thank you again for your email yesterday. I really appreciate it.
Hi, Al.
But this is a cute little spoon. Measurement, it measures 4 1/4 inches long. But I just thought this would be cute. You know, I see other people not just hanging up the souvenir spoons now. Now they're putting them in their little jam jars or using them for their spices and all this. I think this is a great one. It's like an enamel finish on top. It's not one of those they glued the little emblem to it or not. And it does say New York. So this is going to be a starting bid of $3.
Very cool.
But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass. And that was my 3 items. Thank you. And here's sister.
Okie dokie. I'm going to leave John's 3. Well, no, I'm not going to. Never mind. Hold on. I'm going to change it.
You just don't like my picture there. I've been doing that thumbs up for years. And don't forget, if you haven't done it, please give the thumbs up.
This I would give. It's a buy it now, not a. Okay, in this little baggie, I have 2 bags, unopened bags of these. This is like Riggery, you know, you could glue it around. And it's all different colors. They're all attached, or you could cut them apart. Hi, 710.
Hi, 710.
So there's 2 bags of them, guys, that I've gotten. And then there is a big roll. I'd probably figure there's about at least 3 feet, if not more, of this beautiful edging. There's the back of it. Beautiful peacock colored rhinestones on it. So you can see it's a full little roll. It's about the size of the squirrel. And then there is a second roll, and I'd say there's probably 2 to 3 feet on this one. And it's the same thing, but it's in the beautiful Aurora. Yeah, these would be great for junk journaling, for whatever. I actually used some of these on some of the fairy lights that I made, and I put it around I bordered the puck, the light puck. Hi, sister. That's what I had bought them for, but of course I'm not making those anymore. So this would be it. All of these 4 items would be $3, guys, if you're interested. Great little craft items. Very clean, no dust, because they've all been in little baggies forever and a day. No smell on them, no nothing. They good. And I need to write that down that I offered this one as a buy it now 3. Oh, I'm down to my last little postie now. Hi, Brother Matt. All right, if there is no interest, we'll pass on that one. Now I'm getting up to my bigger bags. And of those, I have several. Okay, these ones I'm going to say here. Okay, these ones are all going to be, I buy it now, of $8, and they've got some weight to them, guys. This one has all kinds of gold tone settings, and here you can see there's my Parawire bag in there. These were bought from Parawire, from Fire Mountain Gems, wherever I could get them. It's actually a baggie I reused from Parawire. So these are actually Fire Mountain Gems type of stuff that I bought. All kinds of different little beads, gold tone metal beads. There's some gold tone smaller ones, little more like seed beads. There are these larger round beads that you could use like in the thicker cording. There's several of those. Here are some more gold beads there. Here are some gold round ones. There is a lot in here, guys, for the money. Stars, ear wires. Oh, these are very pretty. These are enameled flowers. They're gold toned. There are several different colors in there. There is a lot in these bags. So for $8 at a buy it now, these are amazing. These are connectors, gold tone connectors. Some of these are in their brand new packages. They haven't even been opened. I've got jump rings in there. Some little golden butterflies. You see these bags like this? This is some of these that will say they have the names of stones that I had bought from somebody. So don't mind. I just reuse the packaging because I like to recycle whenever I can. Thank you, sister. There's larger size round beads. Oh, these are real pretty. They're little flower ones. Some large jump rings. And some more stars. So there's a good amount in this bag, guys. You can see I'm just going to start throwing them all back in there for $8. Buy it now. And you can see the bag just keeps getting fuller and fuller. The blingy ribbon. Okay, got you, Monica. Oops, let me get in there. So you guys go, guys. $8 for this bag of gold toned jewelry bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs.
Bits and bulbs. I don't use them anymore, so it's like it's time for them to go. But if there's no interest on that one, we can pass. And let me grab that bag for Monica. Where are you, my little friend? There it is. Okay, all right. Monica's name on that. Thank you, Monica. Okay, give me a second. I got to see all these text messages.
Take your time.
Okay. The next $8 bag I have, so we'll leave that up. This is chock full of beads. The majority of these are glass beads. There is just about every color you could want in here. Some of them are in individual baggies. Now, these are not glass, but they are like a sparkly dust, faux pearl kind of silver. I have some beautiful little pink lampwork beads with gold, little rounds. I have some beautiful, beautiful blue. And these are also a kind of a blue sparkly aurora color. I have a full strand of these gorgeous ambery orange aurora beads. And you can see it's a full strand. And you know how much you pay for these strands in the store.
Yeah, that is a great deal.
Yep, I have some blue faux pearls that are iridescent. There are several loose beads in here as well. These are gorgeous beads. If you want some that kind of look like carnival glass or the peach glass, that's these beads right here. They're beautiful. There are small ones, there are larger ones, different sizes in there. More of the little silver, a little bit larger. Let's see, what are these? These are a stone, but I don't remember what they are, but they're little orange ones. They almost look like carnelian. And then there's just a ton of loose beads in this bag. So you can see there are quite a bit of beads in this bag for $8. And I bought my beads from multiple places. I bought them from Hobby Lobby, from Fire Mountain Gems. I had a couple spots online where I buy them. I had small businesses that I would buy from. Hi, Jessica. Thank you. So
I don't know if you guys had. Did you guys have Joann's out there too?
We used to. I didn't buy from Joann's though. It was mostly Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and then online I bought from Fire Mountain Gems. And then there were a couple small businesses that I would buy from. I would get a lot of glass beads from them because they'd buy the clear out. And so I would buy them from them.
Yeah, those are great. That's a great deal. If you're crafting or a reseller, you can make kits.
Yep, you do whatever you want. I mean, there's just a lot to choose from. But if there's no interest,
our Joann's went out too, but I was just curious.
Yeah. I'll show one more, brother.
Take your time.
And this one, I'm not going to take them all out, guys. But again, this is another Buku Bonanza of one. You've got dyed howlite pieces in here in the shape of a cross and rounds. You've got every color of blue in there. They're all glass beads. Some frosted cobalt ones. You've got some orange ones. You've got some multicolored ones. This bag is just chock full of yummy, nice beads. And these grayish ones, those are actually a cat's eye bead. They're a gray cat's eye.
Mm-hmm.
So these are also $8. Buy it now. And it's, at least 1.5 pounds. of beads. Some of them are still on the wire, the fishing wire that they would put them on. So you can see that's a good amount. Beautiful colors. All right. If we see no interest, we'll pass. And that was my 3, brother.
Okie dokie. Well, I have a few cat brooches. This one is actually a JJ brooch. I assume this is going to be Puss in Boots. You got your little blue boots there. Love the detail of that one. And then you got your marking right here with JJ. And then it's a rollover clasp. It's in gold tone. It's a beautiful brooch. Nice little kitty with your little pink collar and your blue boots. I just thought it was neat and want to bring that out. Give you a little quick measurement.
What was your price on it, brother?
It's a start of 9. Did I not? Oh, it helped if I hit it. I got it.
I got it. All right, I'll highlight yours. Oops.
It's all good. But this is Puss in Boots. It's a JJ brooch. JJ is one of the great makers out there. I used to know a lot about them, but I forgot. I haven't sold any JJ brooches in a while, but wanted to bring that one out. And then I'm going to bring, I have a start of 7 for this one here. This is another cat brooch. You got the cat looking out the window, and guess who's hanging outside the window? So you have that one here. This is unmarked. It has a rollover clasp. There's some tarnish there. But this is a beautiful, I think it's just kind of statement piece where you got your little kitty looking out, and you got your mouse just sitting there knowing he's safe. And give you a little measurement of that one. It's almost like 1 3/4 inches by 1 1/4 inches. This is going to be a start of $7.
A lot of detail on that too. That's super cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. I just thought it was neat, and it's going to make statement. So I wanted to bring that one out too today. And then I'm going to do and I know people are saying, well, what about the dogs and stuff like that? Well, I got something for the dogs. I got this one here. You're going to claim either by the word dog or cat, and it has this little, it says dog lover, and it has a rollover clasp. It is marked JJ on that one there. And I know you cat lovers, you seem to like silver tone or like a pewter finish. So you got one that says cat lover. And this is also marked here with JJ. And this is a cat lover one. So with this $9, it's going to be choice for either the dog one or for the cat lover one. Got to have both just covered. I got a sister that has cats and a sister that has dogs. This is a great marked piece, JJ. If you look on the boo, they go for about $18 to $20 each. So I just thought it was neat.
He's not playing favorites today.
No, I can't. I gotta pick. Is that a schnauzer I see on top of there? No. I don't know, Al. Is there a schnauzer on there?
No.
You never know. If I move it really quickly, you might say it is.
Pekingese, lab, and maybe a German Shepherd. Don't know. Cat, and cat.
But if you get schnauzers, make sure you let them know. And that is my 3, sister. I'm going to step away and use the boys' room, and I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
So let me bring you up. Oh. I trust you with the buttons. I'll be right back.
Okay, dokie. I will try not to cause too much mayhem. I hate it when you open something plastic and there's enough, what is it called? Static, whatever, to keep the little piece of plastic stuck to your hand and you keep trying to get it off and it didn't want to come off. All right. I have another buy it now of $8 for a bag of jewelry components. Holly, there you go. I was like, I don't know which one it is. So you can see this is another nice full bag. There's various components. There are some little rondelles that have red. They're silver toned and then they have the red rhinestones in them. Then there's a big package of assorted rondelles that have, oh no, not assorted, that have like a light purpley pink color to them. So, and it's never been opened. There are some little rings in here that you could use either as jump rings or as key rings. There are several purple iridescent square beads. There are some teal colored or tealy green beads. There are some miscellaneous beads in here, black and kind of aurora borealis in the clear. There are some stone hearts still inside the package, never been out. There are more of those, more of those little rings. There are some kind of steampunk style bugs with the gears. There's 2 of those. There is a short strand of these little separators or connectors, however you want to call them. And I'm going to put them back in there because they're hanging on by a thread. There are some of these larger aurora borealis style beads. Very pretty. There are these, this has actually been strung and it would be, they would need to be more taken apart, but there's a connector in there and then there's these beautiful blue glass beads with, or acrylic beads, sorry, with different colors on them. Oh, I've got my little pieces of paper so that things don't tarnish in there. There's a strand of these kind of Tibetan silver style bead caps. There is a wing charm. There is another set of the little beads like this, the little round beads, kind of a Celtic pattern. And then there are probably about 8 or 9 of these little bead holders. What you do with these is you would take the faux pearls or something like that and put them inside of the little basket and then close them up. And I think, yeah, there's actually about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And then, oh, and there's a little loose, kind of a steampunk dragonfly. So there's all kinds of different, or a real pearl. Yep, you could do that too. But as you can see, this is another big full $8 bag. There's all kinds of stuff in it. Some of it's brand new, never been opened, never been used. Some of it are, you know, whatever I didn't use. So it's all a great deal if you know somebody that makes jewelry or likes to sell these out, because I know a lot of people will, oh, excuse me, excuse me. There are a lot of people that will separate them out by 10 and sell them, in lots of 10 beads at a whack. So that's the last of my $8 bags. Thank you, Jennifer.
That's a great deal.
Lots of components in there, guys. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Now I'm going to $7 bags, and the reason these are 7. Oh, Linda came in at 8 for that last bag, Linda. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Okay, I got you, Linda. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's a good
Let's
bag.
count that down. We'll count that down really quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Linda.
All right. My next, I'll show 2 of them together. So I'm going to show, okay, they're all going to be buy it now of 7 on these. Okay, buy it now, $7. Hit enter. There you go. Come on up on this side. There we go. Okay. This first one, it doesn't have a lot in it, but you'll see why I'm charging $7. And it's $7 for all of them. There are several in here. They're all brand new in the bag. And they are little pins. They're little fairy and unicorn pins. They're gold toned. Yes, from Temu. I did buy components from Temu. And there are 3 of them. They are all the same. If you price these, you know that these are worth more than the $7 I'm asking for all 3. Never been used. They've never been out of the bag. They're not tarnished. They're in great condition. You could remake them into, I bought them because I was going to put them on some of the fairy lights that I was making all around. So they'd be the 3 in this bag for $7, the fairy and the unicorn. My next one that I have, I would buy a lot of things. These are actually earrings, and they are post-back earrings. But I would buy stuff like that and remove the post and use these in my wire wrapping. I'd put these around like I would wire wrap a stone or something there. Hi, Maria. And wire wrap the stone. So these are beautiful. And there are 3 of these. Yeah, I loved them. I liked the goth style of them. They have never been used. They've never even been removed from the cards. They're all 3 the same. And I had bought them with the intentions of, doing something with them. So you could use them as earrings if you like. They all have their backings. They're all post earrings. Or you could reuse them, make them independents, make them into whatever you would like. That one is also $7. Then my last one, I think this is a great deal, a fantastic deal. There are 4 items in this bag. Or 5, hold on. Oh yeah, it's better than I thought. It's 5. These guys are the ear wires.
Oh, neat.
And I have, actually 6. The deal just keeps getting bigger. Hi, Michael. There are 4 of the butterfly ear wires. 4 of them. And then there are 2 of the dragon. This is actually a post earring. You can see the post right behind his jaw. And I have never opened these, so I don't know if you can see it right there. There's the post earring behind his jaw, so it would go like that, and then you could curl it up around your ear. So there are 2 of those, of the dragon. They are silver toned. So 2 dragons, and then 4 butterfly ear cuffs. And this is also $7. Buy it now. And it's just all components that, you know, I would see something and get inspired and say, oh, I can remake that into this, or I can remake this and add it into my wire wrap, or I can do, you know, just a bunch of different things. He's been smurfed. So remember, guys, on this one, $7, you've got $7 for this bag, which is 3 of the unicorn and fairy. And those are brooches.
Al wants to know if the dragon is it an earring or
it is an earring. I can open it if you would like. And then I'll just put it back into the bag because I can open it. I just never had. The post earring. So it would go into your ear and the thing like that, and then you could wrap it around your ear there.
That would be great for Whatnot, Al.
And I have 2 of them. It's just 1 per bag, but no, that's cool. Mm-hmm. I'd rather have you ask for the explanation than to remain unknowing. Yeah. So it was your choice of any of these bags for $7 if you guys are interested. And these are earrings for sure. And then these are brooches.
Linda Punky said you could use those for curtains.
Yeah, you could, there, wherever your imagination takes you. Because see, I would take some of these components and do them apart and put them on, like I could decorate my resin with them. Or let me show you guys right quick. You know, I was showing you the riggery, or the little pieces that have color to them. Here's what it looks like. That I said they were all connected. And this is a fairy lamp that I had made. I took an old broken piece of a dolphin, blown glass dolphin. I put it in an old piece of glass that I had on top of an old candle holder. I put beads in there to mimic the water. Put it on the wooden light base, decorated the wooden light base. And these were lights that I made because I'd have people request for me to make certain type of lights. Because here's my old booth tag on them. So I used to do stuff like that all the time. All right, if there's no interest in those $7 bags, I will set them to the side. And that was my round, brother.
Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and bring me back up.
Thank you guys for looking.
I have this butterfly brooch. Don't know too much about it. It's marked on here, and I have it says Mass 88. I looked quickly to see if I could find who the maker is, but there's nothing going on there. So I don't know if somebody made this by hand or not, but it does have Mass 88 right there. And the detail is just really cute. I like it with the flowers, and then you get your basket. And this is going to be a start of $7. Just nice detailed work. And I'll put the quarter neck to it. You can see the comparison. And you need one day I'll give you your quarter back. But this is cute. So you have this butterfly brooch starting off at $7. Yeah, our imagination can run wild sometimes. But see no interest. We're going to go ahead and pass on that. I'll move this back out of the way. I have another spoon This is a brand new spoon. It has its original packaging here, and this says Salt Lake City, and you have the Mormon temple and all that. It has its sticker right here, but it does. It's a spinner, so a little fidget spoon, I guess you could say, and it just says Salt Lake City, start of $5, brand new with a little box. Yeah, there's no markings of who made it. Just know they made it in China, but it is great. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that one up then. Thank you very much, Michael. But see no interest on that one. I have another brooch. And this one kind of has like mother of pearl with a leaf. It is a rollover class. I did not find any markings. This is gold tone. You just have your little mother of pearl, I guess you would say, with round disc on there. Thank you, Michael. I'm going to write that down too. And Michael, I know you collect Nippon stuff. Angela got some books with Nippon. So if you're ever looking for books on toys or Nippon, you need to hit her up. She's going to have a book sale pretty soon, but she's got them written down, so she'll email her if you guys are interested in any books.
It's beautiful.
My phone is running. My phone's rattling. It goes spam caller. No one ever calls for like free samples or that. I just want to sell me junk.
She does have an Occupy Japan one, I think. You have to ask her.
Yeah, she's got her list. But see, no interest. That was my 3.
Jokey.
Let me know when you're ready, sister.
I'm ready. Okay. I'm switching back over to the dark side. All right, I have 2 of these guys. Okay. And, well, the dark side. Actually, this is something else that I usually don't sell. It's going to be a buy it now. Let's see. There are 2 of them. Buy it now is $6 for both. They're exactly the same. These are those, I guess they're the little dish holders where if you needed to, you could slide the candle or the sterno underneath them and keep your dish warm, or just hold your dish up like a pie plate. It's 8 inches from this to this. Has a little handle. So this is 8 inches round. And I have 2 of them. Hubby pointed out to me that these would be fantastic to put potted plants inside of. You could put the dish underneath here. You could put the potted plant in it and, you know, move them around or have them in something pretty. So it doesn't just have to be for cookware. But we had them in our booth and we brought them home because we're downsizing our booth. So I'm going to have quite a bit of stuff I'm going to be bringing over the next, expect it by the end of this month. I had these in our booth and nobody, you know, had wanted them. So he brought them home. He says, well, why don't you see if somebody on YouTube would like them? So the 2 together is $6. And I'm sorry, I didn't even type it in or put it up. Let me do that now. I'm a bad, bad girl. There we go. There we go. It helps if they can see the price for what you're trying to sell. So both of them, $6. If you're interested, if you just want one, then it's 3 and 3. Yeah, when you're 5 years old, a quarter is a large earning. Isn't it nice to be that young and think that?
Yep.
And then you grow up and you're so disillusioned. All right, guys, if there's no interest in these guys, I will set them to the side and let me put my little post-it note with them. How did my post-it notes get turned upside down? I don't know. God knows. It's a unicorn thing. All right, go back there, my friend. For my next item, I have a beautiful glass paperweight. This one is going to be a buy now of $10. Oh, here we go, pressing the wrong buttons. Well, you trusted me only so far. I got it.
Oh,
All right. I don't know who made this, guys. This is my inventory tag on the bottom. It's not hiding any issue or anything. It has a beautiful, clear, polished pontal on the bottom. And it's just a kitty cat. It's got some good weight to it. It'll hold down your papers if that's what you want to use it for. You could use it in an assemblage. It does have little indents for the eyes. You see it there. Cute little tail. Let's see. He is, or she, either way. Meow, meow, kitty, kitty. The kitty cat is at its tallest 6 inches tall. And at its widest, it is 3 inches wide. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to the meow meow. It's in great condition. I just don't know who made it. Very clear. Yay, the doggies are fed. They're not going to bite you.
a little late.
Yep. So cat paperweight, $10. Buy it now if anybody is interested, but we'll pass on that one for now. And I'm bringing back my glass dolphin, so we'll leave the buy it now of 10 up there because that's exactly what this is. This is a glass dolphin paperweight, more of a matte bottom to polish that they polished off the pontal with. It is hand blown. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this dolphin, and he swallowed him his dinner. Okay, gotcha, Monica. He swallowed his dinner. His dinner's in there kind of looking at you like, help. Can you get me out? It's like, and then you see him the opposite way and he looks even more like, oh God, I'm melting. He's dissolving me in his belly. But again, he's in great condition. There aren't any chips or cracks or flea bites to him.
Yeah.
He's $10.
Fish is fed, I see.
Yep, the fish is fed too. But seeing no interest, we can go ahead and pass on that one. And that was my 3, brother. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to make this a buy it now of, let's go $3. This is a clasp bracelet. Unlocks here. You have your little push thing. Measures 7 inches. Here's the top of it. This is just going to be a buy now of $3. That's your inside. Okie dokie, we'll pass on that one. And I'll do these for $3 too, 4 stretchy bracelets.
All 4 for 3 or choice?
All 4 for 3. All 4 for 3.
Ooh.
You got
Good
your
deal.
pink, you got brown. $3 for all of them. They have a good stretch.
Very cool stackables.
Yes.
Be lightweight on your arm.
Very light. But see no interest. We're going to pass on that one too. And I'm going to bring back my Bluebird of Happiness. I'm going to do it as the start of 9. There's your little flaw right there. It's a little tiny chip. This is signed. And if I'm correct, I think we said this was Leo Ward.
I think so.
Let me get that. Had it last time.
Or no, I think that one's a Ron Ray.
Was it Ron? Okay.
Yeah.
But it is signed by either Leo or Ron. This the Bluebirds of Happiness. The tiny ones are the hardest ones to find. But I just wanted to bring it. I'm going to be bringing some more of them pretty soon. But I just thought I would share. Yeah, the only flaw is just that little tiny chip there. If you're looking at it,
he was pecking too hard for his seeds.
Still a little bit. Yes, still a little bit of a beak there though. So, let me get my tape measure out. He's about 2 inches tall. He's about 2 inches from beak to tail. But this is great. If you don't collect Bluebirds of Happiness, don't start because it's addicting.
Yeah.
There's different colors, clears, greens, yellows, reds. You name it, they're out there.
Oh, dangling feet.
Feet bird. Oh, I'll have to remember that. So we'll pass on that one. I'm going to bring this one. I'm going to make this a $9 start too. This is a JJ's brooch. This is vintage, screaming 90s. It just says 1990s all over again. And it is marked with JJ on there. It's your JJ mark right there. It is a rollover class. If you like 90s vintage fashion jewelry, this is your piece to have for you. Let me give you quick little measurements. It's about 2 inches, 2¼ across, and then it is 3½ inches tall. But that is just some vintage 1990s all the way. I might like my music in the 90s, but I like my 90s stuff.
I think that's cool because it would look great behind, behind a jewelry display.
Yeah, and that's what's nice about this. It's big enough where you don't have to use it as a brooch, but you can use it in other different forms and stuff like that. It is gorgeous. You got your little clear rhinestone. I am not sure what stone that is supposed to be, if they're trying to mimic an onyx or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your backing to it. It's just a gorgeous piece. And, okie dokie. We're going to pass on that. And then I'm going to bring back Sister up. See what else she has. Some more goodies. Here's Sister.
Let's do this. We'll do this as another one for I think I'm going to do it by it now. 7. I've got some more components, guys. These are all basically faux leather style. Oops. Well, hey, just throwing it right off the card there. Great. Well, here you go. You can see that's who I got it from. This is probably came from Fire Mountain Beads. And this is one of those big long faux leather bracelets where right there you would do your brooch or whatever you wanted to pin there in the middle. And then you're going to wrap it around your wrist and keep wrapping around until it meets again. And of course, the easiest way to do these, to get these to straighten out, is you can take a damp cloth and then a couple of towels, lay this in between them, and then put your iron on them and let it set for a couple minutes, and it will straighten these out. Or you can steam them if you have a steamer. You just need to be real careful that you're not holding it super, super close. Don't put the heat directly on these. But basically, that's what this bracelet would be for. Is it's like a triple wrap bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
It does have two clips on it to make it, a little smaller, a little larger. I don't think this has the sizing on it. But yeah, you could put a locket or a medallion, anything you wanted there on those middle. You've got your two lobster claw clasps. What I would have done is I would have taken off these lobster claw and I would have wired one of my wire wrapped cabochons onto this. So that's one of them. Got another one, exact same thing. And these are black. The color is black. Third one, same thing. Looks like there's a little, it needs to be cleaned on these ones. Looks like a little something got on it. And then here's a fourth one, black one. It's not on the card. I think it came off. Then I have from the same maker, 2016 Blue Moo beads. This is, I'm not really sure what this is. It's some type of a component. Oh, I think it's a bracelet. It's a slider bracelet. You could have this embossed or stamped, and then it's the bracelet. It slides down. That's what it is. It's a slider bracelet. Well, not only is there that one, but there are 1, 2, 3 more. So a total of 4 of those. So there's 4 of those wraparound bracelets, 4 of these slider bracelets. And then there are several. This one, not several. This is a big, long length of cording of the faux leather cord that you could cut to size. There's a whole bunch of it. So all of that would be in here at the buy it now price of $7. Get these back in here. See, it's a chore to get them all out and then to stick them back in. But literally, they've been in my other room stored for the last 2 years, 3 years, because I stopped making so much stuff.
It's great prices, good for this winter
Well, one
night.
of the things that with my jewelry, I always tried to do. It's not that I didn't think my jewelry was worth a higher price, but I wanted it affordable to everyone. So I would shop around. I would get deals, and I would offer deals on my stuff. Right? If there's no interest in that, we'll put it over here with that other $7 pile. I'm just going to leave that up because this is very similar. Again, there is a big, long length, unopened, hasn't been used, of the faux leather cording. Right. I did that though a lot because of people objecting, being vegan or whatever. And then also people with allergies. Most of what I buy is considerate of people that have allergies. Like I don't use anything that has nickel. I don't use anything that has rhodium because I'm very allergic to it. There you go, guys. This is another style of wraparound bracelet. It's a faux leather cording. Brand new, still on there. Here's a faux leather little bracelet. It's one of those braidable ones. I hate those because I never could figure out how to braid them. Another one of those. And these ones I think are like a light, or not light, a dark brown. There's one not on a card. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. The light brown leather. And then the faux leather cording. So again, $7. Great deal, all of these. You could use them for whatever you'd like to use them for. See, I used to like to, what do they call it? Burning the leather. I did wood burning. And then I did some of the leather stuff too for a long time. And all right, seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one as well. See what else I've got. All right. This one's going to be a little bit higher dollar because it has a lot of heavy pieces. It's going to be a buy it now of $10. Come on, don't do this to me. All right.
Are the quartz brown?
On these ones, they're that chocolatey brown. They're not black. And then this is kind of that leather brown, although it's faux leather. They're that deeper, dark, like patent leather, kind of old brown. All right, this one is a buy it now of 10, and this is chock full of goodness, guys. You have your hammered silver ovals. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. There are this is what is this? A bracelet with jump rings. No nickel. Nickel free. Brand new in the package. There are components here. Heavyweight ones. They're silver toned. See if I can get them to kind of move apart. There are different ones in there. There's a teardrop shape. There's some hammered half moon circles. Kind of bohemian. I'd say there's probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 pieces in that bag. There are a bunch in this bag. I don't know how many. There are some larger components, very boho gypsy. There are some little smaller components in there, all ready to be made into pendants or earrings, whatever you would like. Here's another bag chock full of stuff. There are little crosses in there, and this is all dyed howlite, guys, or acrylic. Feathers, little crosses with flowers, longer round bars. So there's a lot you could do with this. And all of that is $10. They're either silver toned or pewter. These ones look to be more pewter to me. These other, probably a pot metal, maybe pewter as well. But there is a lot there for $10.
That is a wonderful deal.
And these I have used in some of the earrings that I showed the other day with a cross on them. I used some of these in that. Yes, $10 for this whole lot, Monica. Oh, sorry. I should have pinned it. Oh, you were bidding? Okay, that's yours, Monica. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. And that was my 3, brother.
Okay, let me type that in. Okay. Put that there. I sent you a message in the private chat too.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to do start of $8. I have this 1,000 piece puzzle by Cobb Hill, and these are granny squares that are made into a blanket. And let me give you quick measurements. It is 26.625 inches by 19 inches. And all that. So if you love granny core, this is just calling your name. I thought it was neat. I didn't get a chance to do this with my mom. I did buy some puzzles with her, and this is one we didn't get a chance. The little writing if I can. Make sure I got it right.
Cobble Hill.
You want to read it? Because my camera's blocked. There's a little wording right there for that. But it
Hi,
is
Patty
great.
Rose.
Hi, Patty Rose. So you have that one there. 1,000 pieces. And this is just going to be $8 start. See no interest, we'll pass on that one. Here's my next item. This is my last cigar box. I'm going to do this as a start too. This is, there's a little bit of writing inside, so let me show you that first. But you have this fishing theme going on right here. It's a slide latch. Somebody wrote 49. It's going to be $8.
Okay, so I'll just repin. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. It's House of Windsor and all that. There's so maybe some light sandpaper would take that off. It's a fascinating little box. It's made in Honduras. This is a company that's in Pennsylvania. But it's just a neat little great box to put in a cave, or if you like fishing, you can make a assemblage lodge or put fishing lures in here. I just thought this was a cool box. Never seen it before.
I'll be right back, brother.
Okie dokie, go get those bags because I'm going to let you do a big round in the next round. Okie dokie, we'll pass on that. Let me get back up to comments. I'm just going to make this a buy it now of $2. Just a little coin purse. I showed this yesterday with cactus on there. Here you go with that. Great purse in good condition. Might even put a penny in there for good luck. Shaniqua. And she went to go get something, so I'll bring something else up. I'm going to do this as a buy it now of $5 too. I've showed before. I don't want to pack Christmas up, but this is going to be $5 buy it now. And you have your gingerbread man, mug on top, mug on the bottom. Put your little mini marshmallows there. Then you can put your hot chocolate on top. I'm just going to do this as a buy it now of $5. And I think all done. Beat you to it, Monica. But in great condition.
Hi, Simone.
And I'm going to have Uni come up. And she is going to finish the auction, and she's going to do her craft bag. She's got some great stuff. And Maria, I will wrap that up for you and Merry Christmas. All that stuff.
All
So
right.
let's bring on Dee back over, and she's gonna take us on out.
Jokey. I have a bunch. They're all going to be by it now of 10s because they're all heavy, chock full bags. All of them. So a lot of these I won't even be able to take all the stuff out. The first bag that I have, and if you're interested, claim it by Cross. This is a big bag of silver toned, and there might be some little bronze toned and copper toned crosses in here. Some little circles that say faith. There are some rosary components in here. There are all kinds of things because I used to make rosaries as well. So there are some rosary components in here. Lots of beautiful silver crosses in this. So that's $10. If you are interested in the crosses, just put crosses. This one is another big, huge one that is worth way more than the $10. There are all kinds of different components in here. There are butterflies. There are tube beads. There are some electric guitars, pendants. There's some more crosses. There's one that says Amazing Grace on it in the shape of a cross. There are some hearts. There is just a ton in here. There are dragonflies. Which one, Monica? This one or the one before?
I think that's your first one, isn't it?
No, this is the second one I've shown because the first one was the crosses.
So if you want the first one, just put crosses, Monica.
Here's the first one with all the crosses in it, Monica, and it's got rosary components in it too.
She wants the second one, but she'll take them both.
All right, so those two. Then this is an even heavier, bigger bag, and this has just got miscellanea in it like you wouldn't believe. It's got beads, it's got findings, it's got anything you want. This probably weighs a good 3 pounds.
Wow.
It has a tonnage. I just would scoop up all of my stuff and just toss it in a bag to go through later. So there's everything in there. There's chain in there. There's acrylic beads, glass beads, you name it, it's in there. So you can just say
lot number 3.
Full, full.
Okay,
Number 3, full. There you go. If you're interested in that one.
Or you could say full shop, out full shop. Right.
Well, actually, that's a good idea, brother. We'll go. That one was number 3. Number 4 is the same thing. It's like a 4-pound bag easily. It is chock full of beads, glass beads, findings, anything you would want in it. It's got in it. It's a nice heavy bag too, because it's actually hurting me to hold it up. So this would be number 4 for $10 as well. Number 5, here's another one. You can see it has jump rings in it. It has small pearl beads. It has lettered beads, faux pearls, leaves, everything and anything. Seed beads it's got in it. Glasswork, some lampwork beads. So that would be number 5. So 3, 4, and 5 are all big bags. Big bat. Well, so is number 6.
Now say that 10 times.
Right. Here's number 6. Seed beads, all kinds of different beads, different colors. It's got some findings in it. Basically all scooped up off my desk and poured right into a bag when I was making jewelry. So I have 4 different bags of well, make that 5. This one has a little bit more findings in it. It has some big chunkier beads. It looks like it has, what the heck is that? Well, now I gotta open it and look. This is a little piece of wood. I don't know what it goes to. Don't know.
Could do a little wood burning and make a necklace on it.
I guess you could do something with this too. It's just a flat piece of plastic. Don't know where it came from. Big old hunk of chunk of bead. So there's just all kinds, guys. A bigger piece of wood, yeah. Okay, close. I don't want you spilling everywhere. So make that 5 bags that I have chock full of just miscellaneous beads for $10. They're all got some weight to them. Then I have this one. This one has Christmas. This one's well worth it if you want Christmas stuff. This has a ton of Christmassy pendants. It has gingerbread men. It has Santas. It has enameled pieces. There are enameled bells in here. There are everything that you could want in there. Look at all of that.
That is neat.
See all of the Christmas trees. Merry Christmas. The plastic Santas. The plastic gingerbread men. Enameled Santa hats. Rhinestone pins or pendants. A little reindeer. So $10. It could have been a wood puzzle piece, Linda. That's a good idea. But $10 for that one, and this one you can just say Christmas. And then this one, the final last one, guys. This is also an awesome, awesome freaking deal. This is a ton of components. Bindings. There are all kinds of different ones. Silver toned separators. More of the little rondelles with the rhinestones on them. Separator beads. This one looks like it may need to be have a little cleaning done on it. It looks like there might be a little tarnish on it. But they're also the rondelles with rhinestones. I'll try to do this a little faster because there's just so many little bags in here of stuff.
Take your time. It's Wednesday. We're already here. We're good.
There is just a ton of them, guys.
This is a great deal.
These are dragon ones.
Monica, you might not want to be doing wood burning. You might be doing jewelry making.
Oh, there's actually a chain in here that oops, 2 of them, they're bracelets. Kind of a camo chain there. Oh, actually, there's 3 of them. Oh my goodness, there is just so much in here. There are some copper ones in here. Little copper flowers. These hearts probably need to be cleaned. I'm not sure if they're tarnished or if that's the color they were. They're probably tarnished though. Because like I said, some of this has just been sitting forever and a day. They'd be easy to clean up. You could use this in all kinds of stuff. In jewelry art, you could sink it into resin. There's just a tonnage, and there's still more in the bag. So I'm not doing, cheapy bags, guys. These have a lot of value to them. I spent way more than this on all these items. Because just the little bags at Hobby Lobby, unless you get it on half price day, and even half price day, a lot of times it's not a bargain.
Yeah, there's some neat stuff you have.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg. I have tons more. After a while, you guys would go, God, you have probably as much jewelry findings and stuff as you do glass.
Glass.
I probably do. This is also $10. Buy it now, guys, if you're interested. Do you see this on the replay? Take a picture and just let me know, tell me, or ask me and I can send you pictures.
Yep.
And they can go to your home instead of being in my home and just being useless. They need to be used.
Uni is retired from jewelry making.
Yes.
Now
I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
Wood burning is addictive, Monica. I've done it. It's addictive. But it's a great hobby.
That is neat.
All right, I'm done, brother.
Okie dokie. Well, let me bring us both on up if I can push these buttons correctly. As always, I thank you, sister, for joining me on my channel today and all that. And if you're looking for something, let us know. We might have it in our house somewhere, or if we're out there. I know some of you collect certain things or like certain jewelry colors or silver or gold, collecting bells or toys made in occupied Japan. So we won't bring any police because sister gets first dib on those things. So
right.
So, but we will be back tomorrow. We're going to be on, both of us will be on our sister's channel, Angela Isaac's channel, and we are going to be there at 6 o'clock Central, and we're going to have a guest, Angie's Oddities, with us. And I'm going to take the day off for Friday, but you know me, as a good brother, I got to be there at that sister sale to pester them and poke them and all that stuff. And then I'll be back Saturday morning on Maria California Thrifters channel, and I'm going to be invoicing right afterwards. So I'm going to do that. Also, thank you to my sister for sending me some flowers and the well wishes for everybody for my 1 year anniversary. Can't believe it's been a year.
Right. It's
surprised I haven't been killed by these two yet. But what's your schedule coming up? I know you got some good things coming up.
Well, yes, we are all together tomorrow on Angela Isaac Vintage and Moore's channel with Angie's Oddities at 6 p.m. Central Time. Then Angela and I will have our sister show on Angela's channel at 6 p.m. And then I'm off on Saturday, and I will be on Al's Full Shelf Shop at 2 o'clock Central Time on Sunday, the 11th. I'm very excited because it'll be the first time I'll be a guest on her show. And it's like, yes, brother does have a show tomorrow with Maria.
I forgot all about that. It went whoop, and I had notes written down too. So I will be tomorrow morning. I'll be on Maria California Thrifters channel at 12 Pacific. I'm going to be with Jen the Dark Side and Maria. That's going to be a new Thursday show that we're doing. So 12 o'clock Pacific on Thursday.
I better change the time.
Is it 2 p.m. Eastern?
Yes. I'll say 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I thought it was 2 p.m. Central. Boy, I would have been late.
Yeah, I have Central on my calendar, so I am glad.
So it's 2 p.m. Eastern.
Notification and all that stuff. 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. your time.
Central.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to be in the center of everything.
Oh, would have been where you're so excited. Where the heck are you?
Yeah. Like, call her up. Hey, get on my show now. And all that stuff. And tomorrow it's on my channel. See, I need a nap. I need a nappy. So it's going to be on my channel tomorrow afternoon at 12 o'clock. Just follow me. I have it in my post. I think most of us have written down our community posts and all that stuff. So we thank you all for joining us. Please put the thumbs up. We will see you soon. Have a great day. And thank you for coming to our live sale today. Thank you.
Bye, guys.